Hello, hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July love reading. Welcome, welcome if you are returning, and welcome if you are new to my channel. Today we'll be tuning into the collective energy of Cancer to take a look at your love life for July. All right. And if you, again, are new to my channel, if you would like information on how to book a personal reading or even a free reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we are going to dive right in here for you, Cancer, and see what is going on in your love life for the month of July. We have flirt, we have engagement, and we have love yourself first. All right, so I'm going to read to you what they say on the card, and then I'll give you my intuitive take on them before we start your Celtic cross. So we have flirt. It says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it certainly looks like July is going to be full of full of fun banter between you and others at this time is what I am getting. It could be between you and somebody else in particular. I feel like for many of you, you may already have your eye on this person. And then we have love yourself first. I almost feel like this should come first before the flirt, before the engagement. But it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, Cancer. You've been putting a lot of self-love into your own being. And what you've been actually doing is raising your vibes for another to come in and meet you at that same level is what I'm picking up here. I do feel that there's been issues here in the past where you've questioned your self-worth. You've questioned the love that you give to yourself. But I really feel like you've been taking care of yourself, whether that is you taking hot bubble baths, whether that's taking solo trips on your own here in the past, or just working on yourself in one way, form, or another here. And then we do have engagement showing up for you. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So some of you certainly could be getting engaged here, but what I am feeling is exactly what it says here, that ascension. Again, because of the work that you've been putting into yourself, Cancer, your vibes are raising up, you're ascending, you are flirting, you're getting out there, you're feeling good and happy about being in your own skin, and you're attracting the energy and the vibes of what you're putting out there. So let's get into the Celtic cross. And we'll also be pulling a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We'll be getting a direct message from Spirit here. And we'll get a power animal and a crystal at the end as well. So just a friendly reminder, it may not resonate with every single Cancer out there. But if it does, please hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And for the heart of the matter, so we have judgment coming in hot here for the heart of the matter for July. So the judgment card shows up, and this is all about making a decision and doing it. It's really about evaluating your life and figuring out what path you want to take regarding your love. This is the card of second chances as well. So I do feel for some of you, you could be, again, I feel with these cards here that this is somebody you already know. So maybe you're giving somebody else from the past a second shot here. I feel like there may have been a separation between you and another person here because of maybe some damage that was done either while you were with each other or separately. And when you came together at some point or another, it just didn't work out between the two of you. And you had to have a little bit of a separation period. I am getting a little bit of twin flame energy as well. So then there was a time that you needed to work on yourself a little bit more. So I feel for many of you, the heart of the matter for the month of July is that judgment card. It's really, it's about that second chance, a wake-up call. It's about forgiving yourself, forgiving others at this time, and really listening to the divine, the purpose, your calling here, and figuring out and weighing up your options of, do I want to be with this person from the past, or do I want to move forward in my life? So let's clarify and get some information here, Cancer. What is Spirit, can you please clarify the call here, the judgment card for my beautiful Cancer? Thank you. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying here. You want a new beginning. Again, it could be with somebody from the past. It could be somebody from that you currently have your eye on. And if you are in that solo environment here, which I'm not picking up that you're completely solo, which I'll be doing a singles read as well. But if you are single, there is love coming in for you in July here. It's a new beginning in one form or another. Let's clarify again and get some more information on this new love coming in. Excuse me. Spirit, can we please get some more information? Thank you. Yeah, it's something that you've been waiting on with this time. Excuse me. It's something you've been waiting on, Cancer, with this Temperance card coming in. You've waited a while to blend the energies between you and another together. And I finally feel like July is coming in where you're giving somebody a fresh start, a fresh new chance, because you've worked on yourself enough here where you're able to come into a union and give it your all. Where possibly in the past, you or somebody that you were dealing with, you both weren't on the same page here, because I feel like you've been working on a relationship or working on yourself for a while with this Temperance card. And now you're finally coming into balance and you're not feeling that chaos and the hecticness that maybe you once felt. I feel like that's going away here for you to come into balance and ascend your relationship to the next level. So let's take a look at your challenge. What's the challenge for July for your love life? Spirit, what is Cancer's challenge going into July for the love life? Thank you. We have the 9 of Fire. This is the 9 of Wands. So the challenge is for both of you, you and your partner here, when you find yourself in a situation that is like the past, the challenge is for you both to not put up your barriers and really work and communicate with one another. So again, whether this is somebody new coming in, don't bring past baggage into this new union. Okay, so I feel like the challenge here, this is the card of the wounded warrior. So both of you have been wounded, whether it's from each other or with separate people coming into this union. You do have a history behind you of being hurt. And this card is all about finding motivation in a difficult time to move forward collectively and together to be able to make things happen between your union and to be able to ascend together instead of putting up the barriers and fighting and, having the courage and the strength to actually come into one instead of, again, putting up those barriers and thinking that you are in this union as two separate beings, which we are, Cancer. I mean, we come in as two separate beings and we bring out the best in each other. That is the goal. That's the purpose. But the challenge here is when something happens between the both of you, don't break off and then, put up that barrier where you're not able to come together because both of you have that barrier up. It's all about you two figuring out how to communicate and work through any issues so you can ascend and raise together. So let's clarify, Spirit. Okay, one more. So we have the 7 of Cups, and it's all about a need to focus on your relationship, especially when it comes to having a lot of different options and a lot of different things open to you at this time. So the 7 of Cups is wishful thinking here, but what it's telling me is you need to focus on what's important. And if that is your relationship here at this time, because maybe you have a lot going on in the month of July. Maybe you have family functions that you need to attend. Maybe it is you have to focus on your career. But what this is saying is there may be a lot of things going on, but really prioritize and make sure that your partner knows that you are choosing them, that they are a choice, not an option. And don't feel wishy-washy in your energy with the 7 of Cups here. So again, that is a challenge, is to make sure that you are choosing this person so that person doesn't feel like they're an option. And also, we have the Knight of Cups coming in here. And the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse for you is all about making sure you're not being immature in your arguments here or too emotionally dependent on another being. So we all can get wrapped up in our feelings, Cancer. But what this card is saying here is the challenge is you both are very much involved in each other's energy here, and you both have a lot of feelings and you love each other very much, and sometimes that can lead down the road to some sort of codependency depending on your past. So don't bring old baggage into the new relationship by being emotionally immature. Both of you should try to figure out a way how to work with each other and keep the relationship flowing, Keep it lighthearted is the word that I'm hearing here. And make sure that you are romanticizing to a point where both of you do feel special within the union. All right, let's take a look at the foundation here. What is going on in your foundation? The 10 of Earth. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles here is a beautiful card to have below you. Cancer, the 10 of Pentacles is all about being all in. You want to build a solid life with someone. I feel like you have for a while, especially if this is a person from the past showing up here in your energy. This person wants to build a family life together with you as well. This person wants to go all in, I feel. So what this is telling me is there's been issues that come up between the both of you where maybe you both have been working on yourself for quite some time, but really the goal between you both was the same the whole time, but there was just, I like to say potholes or roadblocks on your journey, on your path that didn't necessarily get you to that full 10 of Pentacles. It's all about sharing a life with somebody. It's about building that legacy and growing yourself as well. The 10 of Pentacles could be you as well, working on your career, working on your materialism at this time, but really wanting to grow and build a solid life. I feel like you have been doing that here, Cancer. I feel like you've been working again on yourself with that self-love, and you've been attracting abundance for yourself, which is beautiful at this time. We do have the Two of Swords showing up here in reverse, and the Two of Swords is you finally facing a problem here and you taking action regarding a situation. You're finally ready to move to that next level again, that is ascension with a partner here, because you've done the work on yourself. We have the Two of Pentacles showing up here, and the Two of Pentacles is all about you juggling, again, many different obligations, but you're weighing up a major decision or choice. You're trying to balance that work and play. You're trying to be able to cope with the feelings around you because they feel new, is what I am sensing, because you've done so much work on yourself that it almost surprises you going into a union with a different energy than maybe you had before, or somebody coming back to you with a different energy than you had before. Again, whether it's a past person, which I am picking up on for many of you, because we do have that Judgment card, or whether it's somebody new coming in here, maybe somebody that you met many, many years ago and you're just now connecting with. Spirit, can we take a look at the recent past, please? What's going on in the recent past for Cancer? Thank you. We have the Moon. So a lot of uncertainty here. You were walking a path where you weren't sure which way was up and which way was down, is what I'm getting with this Moon card. The Moon is all about hidden truths. It's uncertainty, confusion. Could even be a little bit of deception going on in your past energy with this person here. You were just unsure because their energy was unsure, and both of you were reflecting each other's emotions onto each other. So let's clarify this Moon going on in the past. I feel like I really am feeling twin flame energy with this, especially if you know much about the twin flame journey. If you don't, look it up, please, because not everyone gets a chance to be with their twin flame. Yeah, somebody wasn't quite ready to settle down and have that home life, even though you do have the 10 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Earth, which is really the key, the foundation of where you both come from. I feel like in the recent past, there was just too much going on where somebody wasn't ready. Somebody was more focused on maybe their career or building an empire themselves with this. Maybe somebody was a little more materialistic or a little bit more egocentric here. The King of Pentacles in reverse can be dishonest as well. And we do have that Moon. So maybe there was some unhidden truths here or some dishonesty within this union. And then we have the King of Wands. Again, somebody wasn't ready to settle down. They wanted to be single. The Knight of Wands usually shows up as player energy, especially when it's in reverse here. But this is somebody who wants to live their life not being conformed to somebody else's life. They like to be single. They like to go out and do what they want when they want. Not that they didn't love you, Cancer, but I feel for this person, they had other things on their mind. And in the past, you were definitely an option, not a choice. You were one of the many options that they had. Not as far as people go. It certainly could have been. Maybe they were dating. But what I'm getting is there was just a lot going on in their life. It could have been friends. It could have been their family. It could have been working on their career. But this person was in and out of your life here in the past. And they could have been very immature about their energy as well, because they were working on their own self-love and self-care as well, because of the past, because of them being hurt. And this person does have very high energy, very adventurous, and spontaneity is showing up really strong here. Like they like to do things on a whim. They might just call you and say, let's get away for the weekend, or let's go on this adventure. So the Knight of Wands is fun. You do want to surround yourself with this person, but if you are looking for this 10 of Earth, they weren't ready for it at that time. And I feel like something has happened here in the recent past where maybe that person realized, hey, I'm not ready, or I am finally ready to settle down. I don't want to live that life anymore of just being in and out of Cancer's life. I want to come back. So I feel like the Justice card showing up here is this person is weighing up their options. And again, you were one of their options, but I feel like they're coming at you now. Cancer is possibly being the choice. With the Justice card here, this is all about seeking equality and fairness in a situation. This is all about legalities too. So maybe you were divorced to this person and maybe they're coming back in because maybe something went down within the union that maybe there was infidelity, maybe there was something going on where they just weren't ready to focus on you, and now they're wanting to come back into the picture here. All right, let's take a look at the potential. What's the potential between you and this person? We have the Magician. So the Magician is showing up here saying that you two can have, you can manifest the life that you want. If it is this 10 of Earth, then you have everything at your fingertips here to manifest that life, but you both have to want it and go for it together. It can't be one-sided here with the Magician. The Magician taps into his own resources and he believes in himself, but what he really does is he takes action. So it's a step above the Fool, right? It's not the 0 card where you plant the seeds, the Fool energy. It is the 1. So the Magician actually takes action and manifests what it is that he wants in his life. So I feel like the potential for the relationship to grow and build is beautiful if you both want it. So let's clarify this Magician energy, Spirit. Ooh, thank you. Okay. So I feel like there will be obstacles because we have the competition card here with the 5 of Wands. So this is you pushing yourself here to make the union better than it was in the past, or to leave the baggage, if you are going into a new union, to leave the baggage behind and go into this union with a fresh mind, fresh start, based on what you've learned from the past. So you have the potential here to overcome any obstacles, to work together and flourish. I feel for this union to work, we do have the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is both of you wanting to work on the relationship together here. But again, you both have to want to put in the work, especially if you both feel maybe like you don't have enough experience in a certain area of your relationship. Be willing to work together to ascend and raise up to that next level, instead of, like I was saying earlier, separating and putting those barriers up. The potential here is to overcome challenges and be able to grow and work on your relationship together. So that's really beautiful. I like that energy, Cancer. Let's take a look at what your near future looks like. So you have the potential to get through the obstacles, but sometimes the potential isn't always what we manifest. So let's take a look at the near future. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the 8 of Water showing up here, the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups is walking away from a situation here. It's possibly walking away from any past thoughts, habits, or patterns that have maybe brought you down in the past. It certainly could be you walking away from this union, especially if it's a twin flame union and you've decided that you've had enough in it. But if it is a new relationship you're going into here, it could be that you're leaving anything from the past behind, because you're searching for something deeper here. You're focusing on self-growth. And if this person isn't ready to put in the work to create this 10 of Pentacles, this 10 of Earth, then you're going to, you're going to walk away from it. But again, it could be both of you pushing aside any patterns from the past and coming together in a union. So let's clarify, Spirit, what is this 8 of Cups energy here? What is it that Cancer is going to be moving away from? Yeah, you're moving away from just what I said here, the waiting game. You're moving away from somebody who doesn't want to fully commit, if that is the case. But the Hanged Man is all about self-sacrifice. So anything that is almost self-sabotaging, you're walking away from. There's a piece of something that you're giving up so you're able to move forward. You're surrendering so you can move forward. So what I'm getting from this card here is maybe there are certain things within the union that just don't belong. For some of you, it could be any sort of toxic behavior. It could be, maybe when the both of you drink together, it's not good. Or maybe if the both of you visit a certain person, it's not good. There's something in a relationship here where you have to release something that possibly you enjoy in order to move forward in this union. And that's what I'm getting with this Hanged Man. Spirit, can we please get one more regarding the 8 of Cups for the future? Yeah, that self-sabotage and strength card showing up. So release any self-sabotaging beliefs or patterns or ideas of what a relationship should be and go forward with this person with strength, dignity, honor, and courage is what I'm getting with the strength card. But don't lead into something because you're feeling weak or vulnerable or even sexual urges, but it's also about not sabotaging a relationship based on patterns here. So again, you're seeing things from a new perspective, and I feel like what you're doing in the future is you're walking away from anything that brings the union down because you don't want to be in that energy anymore, Cancer. So let's take a look at what you are telling yourself. What are you telling yourself in the month of July? All right. You want both of these, Spirit? Okay. You're telling yourself that this person, let me take a look at this one as well. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. So we have the Empress and the King of Air. So this is you and your person here. Again, overall theme, Cancer, you are the Empress and your partner is the King of Air. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy as well. And then we have Empress, Libra, and Taurus. But this is your energy is what I'm picking up on here for the Empress. And this is you saying to yourself, I deserve the best. I am a queen, even though, or I should say I am an Empress. And if somebody is not willing to treat me like the Empress that I am, then I need to walk away from a union. And I feel like this person that shows up, the King of Air energy, the King of Swords is very intelligent. He rules the law as well. He's very good with the law or knows about it. He's also very logical and practical, but he likes his routines, even though he can be adventurous and fun, but he can have a very sharp tongue, Cancer. So I feel like the communication between you and this person, I feel like that is a challenge. If you want to make this union work, it certainly can. But this person is very blunt and very opinionated himself. But with you being in that Empress energy, you've done enough self-work and self-growth on yourself. You've put in this work of loving yourself where you've ascended and you're just wondering, can this person here be your emperor? And I feel like they've ascended too as well, but I feel like they're not matching your energy, especially if you are in the Empress stage and they are still in that King of Air. But the King of Swords he can be judgmental, but he can be in the legal field as well. He could be a legal representative. He could be in the military. He could be an advisor as well. But he can be very manipulative with his words because he's good with his words and he knows it. So he may try to persuade you, but I feel like you're not falling for it this time, especially if it is somebody from the past coming in. The both of you, there still is work to be done. I feel that the both of you can make this union work if you want, but what you're saying at this time is you love this person, you love them with all your heart here. There is potential for a higher level ascension here, but you're telling yourself that he's not your emperor at this time. He's still only your king of air. But I feel like this person is bettering themselves, and they come back at you in a different energy. So let's clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify the Empress energy here? This Empress. Thank you. Yeah. The Empress has been hurt. We have the Three of Swords. So we're clarifying your energy of what you're telling yourself. And you're telling yourself you've been hurt in the past, Cancer, and you're not going to go through that BS. You know, you've done the work. You've done the healing. Your heart has been broken. And it possibly could have been broken by this King of Air. You know, that's, I feel like, if I can hold all three of them up here, I feel like that's what's in between the both of you. So I feel like you've both been doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of healing going on here, but you don't want to get your heart broken over and over. And you're finally come to that place where you are the Empress. And if this person's going to come back at you, then he better show action that he's your emperor. Spirit, can you please clarify the King of Air here? Yeah, there it is. There's that Magician. He wants, he or she, it's not non-gender specific here, but the King of Air wants he wants to manifest this new beginning with you, Cancer. So we do have that as the potential. I feel like both of you want to manifest this new beginning, but especially the King of Air. He wants to come in with a different energy that possibly he didn't come in before and make things work. So let's take a look at your environment. What is going on in your environment here for the month of July? Let's take a look. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Earth here. So the Five of Pentacles is all about possibly feeling maybe like somebody left you out in the cold. So let's clarify this energy here. So I'm feeling like somebody may be working on their finances at this time, and maybe you feel like you are outside of it looking in because somebody's focusing on their career. So let's take a look here. I don't know if this is you, Cancer, or your person, but I feel like somebody just feels a little bit left out, but that's not the case. It's not that they don't care. I just feel like somebody's focusing on their money matters at this time. But because somebody does care, they do want to come in with some sort of a love offer. I do want to clarify this card as well, but the Page of Cups usually comes in with some sort of offer. And I feel this is a new offer. It's a new energy, but I feel like the reason why you're feeling a little left out is because somebody wants to get something off the ground here regarding, it could be, again, a job that they feel emotionally invested in. So this could be your energy or your partner's energy, but yeah, you're just feeling like somebody's focusing on their finances or something else at this time. And it doesn't mean that they care any less about you, Cancer. It just means that their minds might be elsewhere at this time. And it's not for the whole month of July. I'm getting more bits and pieces. So let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, your hopes here are to be successful yourself as well, very successful and abundant. She's a healer. She's very self-made. She's a nature lover. She's very practical and good with her money. She's very outdoorsy as well. So your hope here is that you can be successful with or without this person. Obviously, you would like this partnership. It's showing up here strong, but your hope is that regardless of what happens, that you can stay in this Empress energy and you can build a solid, stable life on your own. And the fear here is, what if you can't do that? Or what if you fail because you want somebody so bad in your life here with the Queen of Earth in reverse? This is somebody who can be a little bit bad with money, but it's also, she can be very smothering at times. So what if you smother the relationship? Or there's a lot of what ifs always with the hopes and fears. So let's clarify the energy here. Spirit, can you please? All right, thank you. The Ace of Wands. So again, you want this new passionate beginning with somebody, but it's almost like you want your cake and eat it too, which we certainly can have. I know it's cliche, and a lot of people, you can only pick one, or you can only have a slice, but really, Cancer, what you want is that passionate, fiery, sexual beginning with this new love interest or old that's coming in new energy here. But you want to be able to have that fiery, passionate, romantic, adventurous, spontaneity, or, spontaneous person come in, but you also want to build that life with them as well. You want to build your successes. You want to share your successes. You want to build your business and be independent alongside them as well. And the fear is, what if we can't get this off the ground? What if we try again and we fail? Or what if I go into this new union and I bring old baggage in? So I feel like that is the hope and the fear there. So let's take a look at the final outcome regarding your love for July. What is the final? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. How would you like these, spirits? So we already, okay, the Ten of Earth. Okay, so we have quite a few cards here. How would you like these? We have the Nine of Earth. So again, the Nine of Earth is just one from the Ten of Earth. So this is beautiful, but a few things behind this. So the Nine of Earth is all about reaching your goals. It's a successful harvest. You're self-sufficient. You're celebrating. It can be the singles card as well. However, I feel like there is potential for this higher level commitment, but there is work that needs to be done, things that need to be in place first. But really, like I said, it's only one away from the Ten of Pentacles, which is what you are searching here. And the reason why the Nine of Earth is because the Page of Waters. You're waiting for somebody to give you some sort of emotional proposal or commitment that they are all in here. You don't want somebody that's in and out any longer. You want the Page of Water is all about somebody coming in here and bringing some sort of news, whether this is telling them how much they love you through a love letter, a romantic invite, or, it is the beginning of a relationship. If somebody can't give you that here, you'll stay in this Nine of Earth until somebody comes in and gives you that love offer that's going to give you that Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, you're waiting. I feel like you will receive this Page of Water. This is the future outcome. So again, you're hitting goals here. Whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish in the month of July, I see it happening. You do have a beautiful love offer coming in here, but we do have the Five of Cups coming in here. Five of Cups is, you feeling disappointed in some sort of situation, but I feel like it's short-lived, okay? Because right behind it, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is some sort of ending here. It's about ending. It could be ending a cycle. It could be ending a thought, ending a pattern here. But with the 5 and the 10, 5s are about change. And then we have the 10 showing up here, and 10s are about endings, completion, starting again. So I feel like whatever it is can be put in the past here, but it is up to you. And if you stay here in this Empress energy, which is what you're feeling and what you're telling yourself, Cancer, you will attract that person, which it could be the person you're with now. It could be this past person or this new relationship that you're entering into. They can possibly give you that Ten of Earth, that I feel like it will take work on both of your ends. Even though you've been working on yourself here, there is some sort of ending that you need to leave in the past. Something that maybe have happened that may get brought up again in July, and it may be hurtful. Somebody may say some words that hurt you, because the King of Swords here, he can be hurtful. He can be mean and blunt. So I do feel that there's going to be a situation here that's going to make you feel a little bit upset. But I feel like, again, it's not going to last long. So let's clarify. Spirit, can we take a look here at the Nine of Earth? So we're just going to clarify what spiritual goals, what you're reaching here, because this is you hitting a milestone with the Nine of Pentacles. You're manifesting some sort of, this may be a job opportunity or a physical opportunity, but you're waiting for some sort of message or communication here. So Spirit, what is, okay. So we do have healing taking place between the both of you. So I feel like once the healing has taken place, somebody's going to come back. Let's take a look here. Okay, we have the same energy showing up here. So we have the Moon. There is uncertainty regarding somebody's actions. You're still kind of unsure about. maybe they are telling you, I want this 10 of cups. I really, really want it. But then when they actually step up to the plate here, they're only giving you the 9 of earth here because there's still options out there. There's still other options instead of coming directly at you saying you are my choice. And that's what you're waiting for with the Page of Water. You're waiting for somebody to come at you and say, you know what? I don't want all these choices. I want to just choose you. And again, it doesn't mean that this is other people. It doesn't mean you're both dating. It certainly could be. But I feel for many of you, it is just them being busy or them deciding what exactly it is that they want. And that could be your energy as well, Cancer. So take it as it resonates here. But I do like this future outcome, though. I feel like there will be things that need to be released in order to move forward, but there will be some sort of emotional proposal or offer that comes in that you can choose to step up to that next level of commitment here. All right, so let's pull from the wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read the relationship message on this for you, Cancer. Spirit, can we please get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle? Thank you. Ooh, that one shot across the room. All right, we have mending, yeah. So I know what this card is saying already, and that's kind of the energy I'm feeling is both of you have been working on yourself for quite some time. And when you do come together again here, there's still mending that needs to be done. I feel like you will have a lot of happy moments. You will feel like you're having fun with this person, but still, there's still this King of Air who's showing up in a little bit of a, he's still the King of Air. He's not showing up as, your emperor. He still has a few things that he needs to work on himself. So mending is all about forgiveness. It's making amends. It's healing after arguments. And that's what I was telling you as far as the outcome. I feel like there is things that are going to come up that you're going to feel like you a little bit disappointed, a little bit betrayed by maybe the words or the actions that somebody shows you, especially if they've been telling you something different, Cancer, that you may just need to walk away from. You may need to walk away from the conversation, the situation. You may need to just have a conversation with them, understanding why they did or said what they did. It could be in the past. It could be something that comes up in July. So the relationship message is you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come out of forgiveness and an honest redress. Exactly the energy I'm feeling here. So let's get a message directly from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Cancers? Thank you. Animal Kingdom. Okay. So it says animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. It's interesting, Cancer, that it comes after the mending card. So a possible part of your healing may have to do with animals as well. Maybe you're a horse lover. Let me look here at this picture. So there is a horse in this picture. There's a dog, there's a rabbit, there's a cat, there's birds, and there's a tortoise or a turtle. So possibly you may have one of those animals I mentioned, and they are very healing or therapeutic to you, Cancer. That helps you with the mending process as well. Or your animals know when you're hurting, and so they come in and give you that love. All right, and speaking of animals, lastly, we're going to pull a spirit animal oracle before we get to your stone and wrap up the reading. But I like to mention that this is a very large deck. It is the Spirit Animal Oracle. It's a 68 card deck from Colette Baron Reid. And I just want you to take a moment, Cancer, close your eyes, and think of the first animal that comes to your mind. I will pull a card here. This is for the collective energy of Cancer, so it may not resonate with the animal that you are thinking of. I would like I would love actually if you would put in the comments what your animal is. Especially, I feel like this is an extra fun one because we did get Animal Kingdom here. So we have the card here. Again, if this animal does not resonate with the one you are thinking, it doesn't mean that it's not your reading. This is for the collective energy of Cancer, and your animal showing up in your energy is independent for you. But I am curious to see what the collective is thinking. So we have dog spirit. Dog spirit. It says, be loyal to what you love. And what I am getting with this is be loyal to yourself first, Cancer. Love yourself first. Okay. So love yourself first. And I feel like everything else will fall into place here. Dog spirit. So that's the energy as well that I'm getting. As I mentioned here, there's a horse, there's a dog here right in the middle. So maybe some of you have this, I feel like it's maybe a golden retriever here. And I'm not even sure what kind of dog that is, maybe a collie breed. But dog spirit is the animal that's showing up for you. So lastly, let's get a crystal that'll help you along your love path. Okay, no? Okay, they actually want this stone right here. Interesting. Usually I mostly always pull from my stone, but they want me to go with the moonstone, and they actually want the moonstone to go with the moon card. So moonstone, just give me one moment here. Okay, so moonstone helps you express your emotions, Cancer. So especially if you're one to either hold in your emotions or really express them too much, this helps give you clarity over your emotions here. And I feel like it'll help bring more things into balance. It also helps you stay on track and helps repel any negative patterns, any negative vibes that happen, especially if you're coming into this new union with new energy. I feel like this will help you and assist you. So if you are into crystals and you have a moonstone, you certainly can use this to help you along your love journey for the month of July. If you have any jewelry that you could wear here, I'm also getting the name here. One moment. Seraphina. Seraphina. So again, it won't resonate with everyone. Take it as it does here, but I'm getting the name Seraphina. It could be, Sarah for short. It could be, Seraphim is in the angelic realm. But Seraphina, take it as it resonates here. And I'm also getting, I feel like somebody just went in a green meadow. Or some sort of grassy area or grassy land where they're running through a green meadow. So again, take it as it resonates, Cancer. I hope this helps you along your love journey. You have some beautiful things coming in here for you. If this resonates, please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment, share the video. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and I do read your comments. So I will tune in next time, and I'm sending you lots of love and light.